Hi guys, this is Sule from Pomona, California, Zone 10, and I wanted to show you that I have prepared the front part of my house so the city can come and let me know if I can take off all this concrete and hopefully have raised beds here. I also wanted to see if any of you guys can offer any advice. I've had this blackberry for 2 years now. It doesn't seem like it's doing anything. It does look healthy. It grows a lot of vines or canes, but it doesn't produce any flowers, and of course it hasn't produced any fruit yet. If you guys can give me a little bit of advice, what can I do? What can I feed it? That would be greatly appreciated. Because we are waiting on the city to come and let us know if we can start tearing up the concrete, I've had to move all my plants to the side of my house. So they're all here. I've already started growing my tomatoes. This is my cilantro. It already went to seed, so I'm gonna harvest the seeds and save them for next year, or once it starts getting cooler here, then I'll plant some. In this bed we have our jalapenos, and then in the back is our beans. And then in the middle, I didn't want to waste any space, so in between the jalapeno plants and the cilantro, I've also added some onions. In the back we have a pot full of onions. I've never had any luck with growing cucumbers. There's one still trying to survive, and then there's two there that are definitely dying. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong with cucumbers. I've tried them since last year, and I have had absolutely no luck with them. This is my aloe vera. I got it as a small little plant, and now it is humongous and something I have never seen. It actually flowered. It looks absolutely beautiful. Here I'm growing some papalos and some thyme. Papalos are coming up, and the thyme is taking a little bit longer to come up. This is black zucchini. There was some hail about 2 days ago, and it really hurt my plants. That's why they look in bad shape. This is a guayaba, baby guayaba, pretty small. More zucchini. This one was a jalapeno plant, but it didn't come back. It died in the winter. I just added some onions around it. More zucchini. This is a chile de árbol plant. It wasn't doing very well, so I added more dirt. This little plant is a jalapeno plant, and it is absolutely loaded with little buds, and if you can see there, we have a jalapeno already forming. I'm so excited. Next to it is this crazy looking grass-like but those are actually chives. They're pretty smart. Oh, that's why they look that way. My mini roses. This is my little Mexican lime tree. We gave it a trimming in the winter and it looks like it absolutely loved it. It is loaded with flowers, and we also have some little lemons forming on it already. You can see that. That one right there. There's one. There's several hiding over here. So there's one. Let me find my finger. There's the other one. It's absolutely beautiful. And it's in a very small pot. Once I get the concrete taken out, it's on the ground. Hopefully. That mess you see right there at the bottom. I know a lot of people do compost, but I decided to put it on there for immediate use to benefit the tree. It seems to be working. This is my Meyer, I believe it's a Meyer lemon tree. Don't quote me. I threw the tag away. I didn't think the tree benefit from having the tag. But also we give it a trim and it is looking absolutely gorgeous. And I'll try to get a shot of a working bee right here. The bees are absolutely loving these flowers. And I love to watch these bees every day. We normally have about 4 or 5 bees, and they'll stick around both the trees. They'll fly between this tree and the other one I showed you for about, I would say, a good 3-4 hours. They are beautiful, both the flowers and the bees. And this one seems like it will be giving us fruit. I'm so in love with the flowers. I love the flowers, I love the bees. So beautiful. Hopefully we can get peppers sooner than later. Here I didn't want to waste the space either, so I did plant some onions in between the rows. And there are my noddies. That's Patches. And over there is Kibbles. They're teeny weeny, but they think they're 300 pounds, 7 feet tall. They protect us day and night. I have another planter here, and this is our strawberry planter. I have some beans growing in the back. I had to put this chicken wire because my noddies, they were coming up and digging up the dirt, destroying my little strawberry planter. It's kept them away. And then the little planter in the front is just to attract the bees. I have a couple of little flowers so that the bees can come and pollinate my strawberries. Same thing with the poblano pepper planter. And then my brother is the one that designed and created this planter, and then he just added support right there, so we can add this planter in the front. He did the same thing with the other one. This is a banana plant that someone gave to us. It was smaller and case you haven't noticed. This is my pomegranate tree. In December, I thought this tree was dead. I was going to take it out. My brother begged me not to, and I'm glad he did because it came back and it's absolutely beautiful. It had a growth spur. It really grew within the last, probably I would say 3 weeks. I have some beans growing with it. The same planter. I have a stargazer lily growing with it as well. There's another stargazer lily. Where is it? Right here. But for some reason it hasn't opened. But it's still there, it's alive, and it looks healthy. Planted a cucumber here. Hopefully this one does better than the other ones I showed you before. Don't know what to do to get cucumbers for me and my family. Tried everything and for some reason they just don't like me. This is another pomegranate tree. However, this one isn't doing so hot, so I'm gonna dig it out and put it in a big planter like this one. These planters aren't expensive, it's just getting to fill them up with the dirt, so I'm gonna do that, put it in one of these planters because it doesn't look like it's doing really great where it's at right now. Here I have my cabbage, and this one is the stonehead cabbage, and I also have some onions growing in between the cabbages. Here's my guayaba tree. It's not doing very well right now because the winter did take a toll on it. It did lose all its leaves, and the ones that remained got purple. At the bottom I have more cabbages growing, and because my naughties like to dig, I had to put up chicken wire, chicken fence. I'm not sure what it's called. So now they can't dig. And they're over there looking like little angels, but they love to dig. So I had to put up this chicken wire. Well, that's it. If you guys have any advice for me, please let me know. I would love to hear it. I'm new at this. I'm still learning. I don't mind the advice at all. And if any of you are in Pomona, California,